Hello and welcome to Louis Times. I am Kangana Sharma, and now let's have a look at today's top 10 news that created headlines.
The foundation stone for 3 semiconductor projects worth approximately 1.25 lakh crore was laid via video conferencing by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Wednesday. The foundation stone was laid for 3 significant projects: the semiconductor fabrication facility at the Dholera Special Investment Region, Gujarat, outsourced semiconductor assembly and test facilities at Morigaon in Assam, and Sananand in Gujarat. The semiconductor fabrication facility at Dholera Special Investment Region will be established by Tata Electronics Private Limited under modified scheme for setting up semiconductor fabs in India. With an investment exceeding rupees 91,000 crore, this will mark the inauguration of the country's first commercial semiconductor fab. In February, food inflation slightly rose to 8.66% from 8.3% in the previous month. The government has tasked the Reserve Bank of India with maintaining retail inflation at 4% with a margin of 2% on either side. Last month, the Reserve Bank of India projected the consumer price index inflation at 5.4% for the current fiscal year, with a recorded 5% in the January-March quarter. Haryana BJP Chief Nayab Singh Saini was today sworn in as state's new Chief Minister, hours after the surprise resignation of Manohar Lal Khattar from the post along with his cabinet ministers. 5 MLAs, 4 from the BJP and 1 independent, were also sworn in as ministers. However, former Home Minister and 6th-term MLA Anil Vij has not found a place in the new cabinet. The Indian Oil Corporation Limited's second compressed biogas plant was inaugurated by Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath in Gorakhpur on Tuesday. By utilizing agricultural waste, the plant is set to generate a minimum of 20 tons of pure compressed biogas per day, making a significant impact on waste management and reducing the carbon footprint associated with traditional farming practices. Prime Minister Modi will inaugurate the Pradhan Mantri Samajik Utthan and Rozgar Adharit Jan Kalyan, a national portal and approved credit assistance for 1 lakh entrepreneurs from the disadvantaged communities. He will also interact with beneficiaries of various government schemes targeting marginalized groups, including scheduled castes, backward classes, and sanitation workers. Tejas aircraft of the Indian Air Force crashed in compound of a student hostel in Rajasthan's Jaisalmer during a training sortie. The pilot has ejected safely and no injuries have been reported on the ground. This is the first crash of the indigenous jet since its first test flight 23 years ago in 2001. The Tejas, which is a light combat aircraft, was inducted into the Indian Air Force in 2016. Japanese first privately developed rocket Kairos exploded seconds after liftoff from a spaceport in western Japan following its launch on Wednesday. The Tokyo-based startup Space One failed to become Japan's first private firm to put a satellite into orbit when its 18-meter-long solid-fuel Kairos rocket exploded. Russian Defense Ministry cargo plane with 15 people on board crashed in the Ivanovo region northeast of Moscow on Tuesday. The incident took place shortly after the aircraft Ilyushin Il-76 took off from an airbase in western Russia. According to the Russian Defense Minister, an engine fire during takeoff was likely cause of the crash. Reportedly, the plane carried 8 crew members and 7 passengers. According to Russian online media, there are no survivors. Pakistan's newly elected president, Asif Ali Zardari, on Tuesday announced that he would not draw any salary during his tenure as part of his bid to help the cash-strapped country facing challenges of economic hardship. Separately, Interior Minister Mohsin Naqvi, also following his steps, decided to forego his salary while in office, citing the economic challenges faced by the country. Nawaz Sharif's son, Hassan and Hussein, returned to Pakistan after 6 years of self-imposed exile in the UK. They were acquitted in corruption cases related to the Panama Papers scandal. Their father, former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif, and other family members have also been acquitted. The Sharif family's cases were closed or dismissed after the military establishment began supporting them.